Hey y'all, so quick little project here. I'm actually getting ready to go to dinner, Tommy and I wanted to knock this project out really quick. So this won't be a long video, but I wanted to show you that in fact, I have 3 Proven Winner Super Beena Imperial Blue. So you guys might have noticed in a previous video that I had mentioned that I was having a really hard time finding Proven Winner Super Beena locally. And one of my subscribers actually took note of that. She found it at a nursery, I think it was in Edmond, and Edmond's not far. It's just the city north of us, but I generally just don't go up in that direction. She was kind enough to pick up 3 for me and drop them off at my house. So I don't want to mention her name because I'm not sure if she wants her name mentioned in this video, but you know who you are. Thank you so much. And I actually went up there to grab some more because I wanted to pop some in the front landscape as well, and they were pretty cleaned out and they didn't have enough for what I needed. So I'm sticking with the ones that she got for me, and I'm so very thankful for that. But in today's video, we're gonna get those popped in. I'll give you an update on the front window box, and then I'm gonna get cleaned up and go to dinner. So let's just turn around and get started. So here is a look at the window box, and as I am looking at this, I'm seeing a bunch of insect activity that I didn't realize was going on. But this is a Dulce Wildberry Heuchera. The color is stunning. I love the leaves. I love the dark veining with the lighter purple. Vinca here going crazy. Here in zone 7, Vinca just does so well for us. I'm gonna have to trim some of that up. And typically it is a perennial for us, but with it being in an elevated window box, I am curious to see if it comes back, and if it does, how well. These blue mouse ears hostas, which I'll also have quite a bit of insect activity. So I'm gonna go get some BT here in just a minute before we get started, and I'll be spraying all of this right here. I'll show you guys what I use when I go to the garage and get it. I'll be cleaning up some of these tattered leaves. Here is the Super Beena Imperial Blue. So stunning plant. I know a lot of people really like the amethyst one, and I'm a big fan of that too, but I really just love this dark, deep purple color. It's one of my favorites. It's such an easy plant. It's not finicky. The great thing about Super Beena is that it doesn't have a lull in bloom. So like before, it would bloom, it would flush bloom, it would recoup, and it would flush bloom again. So these just kind of stay in bloom all the time, which is great. And then here are the specs on this. So not super high, 6 to 12 inches high. They spread out pretty wide, but nothing crazy. The care on these is really easy. So more blue mouse ears hostas. Let's see if this one has, gosh, they all do. So frustrating, but also part of gardening. Dang. Okay, here are the painted Japanese ferns. They are finally starting to push some new fronds. In my experience, painted Japanese ferns are fairly slow growers, and they take quite a while to get established and start pushing new growth. Look at that purple. It's so good. I will be cleaning up some of these tattered leaves. I will be fertilizing as well, not only the Super Beenas, but everything in this window box. So overall, the window box is doing really well, and I think the addition of this Imperial Blue Super Beena is the perfect addition. So let me just get my camera set up. I'm gonna do a little bit of maintenance on this and get some of this stuff sprayed before we get started, and then we'll plant the Super Beena. So now I'm just gonna go through here and clean up some of these beat up and tattered leaves, as well as the insect damaged leaves, and then I'll go ahead and deadhead just a little bit as well. So I've mentioned these Felcos here in previous videos. I initially bought these for the cut flower raised beds in the back, and I found that I use them a lot on deadheading and cleaning up tattered leaves and things like that. They're 20 bucks. Take a look at them. I've used these things way more than I thought that I would. So again, just gonna go through here, clean things up a little bit, and then we'll plant the Superbena, and then we'll spray everything at the end, and I'll show you guys what I use for that as well. I am going to take off all of these damaged leaves. I'm going to take off a few spent blooms on these Superbenas, but it isn't necessary. I've let them sit out in their pots for a little while, and the wind has got to them just a little bit. So I'm just going to clean off any spent blooms and any damaged stems. The damage on the mouse ears hosta is probably a slug or snail if I was guessing. I haven't seen many caterpillars or anything like that running around, so if I had to guess, that's what that is, and what I'm going to spray them with will take care of slugs, caterpillars, all of those things. Okay, and there is my pile. Now to get 1, 2, and 3 Superbena put in place. They're gonna go exactly where you see them there. So let's get it started. I'm gonna go ahead and fertilize this entire window box while I'm at it. Okay, these are pretty root bound, so I'm just going to gently kind of rough up the bottom here, tug a little bit, rough the sides up. Just like that. And we'll we'll get them popped in. I'm going to assume all of these are root bound, so that's what I'll be doing as I go, is just roughing up the root balls just a little bit. Okay, and here is the final product with the Superbena Imperial Blue in place. I have watered, I have fertilized, and now I need to spray. So I'm assuming, because most of the damage is on the hostas, that this is a slug issue. I'm out of bug and slug from Bonide, so I'm going to use BT in case it is some sort of caterpillar or worm. But I would normally use bug and slug from Bonide, but again, I'm out. So BT is going to be the next best thing that I have available, and I just want to get something on it today. Here is what the BT looks like. Controls worms and caterpillars. It is organic. That's why I like to use Bonide. I like some other products as well, but you guys know from previous videos that we have dogs and we also have a cat. So anytime I can use organic, I try to do that. So I'm gonna spray these just so we have some protection, and then I need to get some bug and slug ordered off Amazon. All right, and that should do the trick in the interim. Okay, couldn't help it. One last shot from this angle. This Superbena is exactly what this front window box was missing. Thank you so much again to the subscriber who sent me these Superbena. Greatly appreciated. All right, y'all, so that is all that I have for today. I know it was super short and sweet, but sometimes all you have is 20 or 30 minutes. And if you come outside and you knock some stuff out, when you have those 20 or 30 minutes, you'll be amazed at how much stuff that you can get done. So that's what I've done here today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys would like and subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.